Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you again. I am Octavianus Landuhau. You can call me Vian. I come from Isumba, is Nusa Tenggara. I am a student who follow the Marapu Wi-Fi. Currently studying at the University 17 Agustus 1945 Semarang, majoring in Education of Belief in Almighty Good. For this video, I will review one of the rituals from Isumba, namely the Marapu traditional house construction ritual. Uma Marapu. Uma Marapu or the Marapu traditional house is more than just a dwelling for the people of Sumba, especially Isumba. This house is a symbol of the university and the center of communion between Hamen's ancestors and the Creator. The history of the Uma Marapu began with the community need to provide a place for the spirits of ancestors who have died but are believed to continue living in a different real called Marapu or the Marapu heaven. For that reason, the architecture of the Marapu traditional house is designed to accommodate to occupant the living humans inhabiting and the ancestral spirit. Building a traditional house requires large expenses because traditional materials, wood, bamboo, thatch, rattan rope, are increasingly hard to obtain. Each stage of construction is accompanied by rituals and the slaughtering of sacrificial animals to seek the ancestors' blessing and to feed the community members who cooperate in the work. Before and during construction, three are always rituals intended to ask permission and blessing from the spirit guardians of the site to be built one, from the Marapu and from the ancestral spirit who have passed away. First, Hamayang Lahandok Ajala. Hamayang Lahandok Ajala, this is ritual performed at night before construction begins. Its purpose is to plan and announce that the house building will start the next day. The animals or an items sacrificed during this ritual are one chicken each, one chicken, and one pig. Each of these animals or items has its own meaning. Namely, the chicken's egg is used to ask permission from the spirits that marks the place as the Peskiwi. A chicken is used to ask permission from the guardian spirit of the place, and a pig is offered to the Marapu and the spirit of the ancestral. Second, Handok Jala for the second time. Handok Jala for the second time, this is ritual held in the morning on the day construction begins. Its purpose is to ask for protection and smooth progress during the building work. The sacrificial animals used are the same as those offered the night before, and they carry the same meaning. 3. Hamayang Lakaheli. Hamayang Lakaheli is a ritual carried out while construction is in progress. It is performed on an open pavilion or inside the existing Marapu house. The purpose of this ritual is to inform the Marapu that construction work in the underway, so that the Marapu may gain smooth progress throughout every step of the building process. 4. Wooting roof. Wooting roof is the installation of the house roof. Before the roof is put in place, ritual is held. This ritual is performed at the spot where the roof material of thatch are piled up. Its purpose is to ask the ancestral spirit for protection, so that no hindrances arise while the roof is being installed. The offering used are one chicken each and one chicken. 5. Paluhu Beliku. Paluhu Puliku is the clearing of left clearing of leftover construction materials. Unsettled roof installation, which takes several days to finish, is completed. Another ritual is held. This ritual aims to remove or store the remaining building material in a cool place, such as under a large tree. This ritual requires several animals to be avoided. One chicken egg is present to the leftover materials as provision for their journey to the cool place or under the tree. One chicken is present to the leftover material as to token of things. Since they contribute greatly to the making of the house, and one piece is presentation to the ancestral spirits. Next, number 6, Lambuamang. Lambuamang is a ritual held beneath the house that has been built. Once the construction is fully complete, this ritual is performed under the house. Its purpose is to give thanks to the spirit that pass towards the place. The spirits that guard it, and the ancestral spirit or marapu. The offerings consist of one chicken egg, one red fried chicken, and one white fried chicken. Number 7, Pamaringu. Pamaringu, or the house consecration. Before the house is occupied, another ritual must be held. Its purpose is to petition the guardian spirit of the place, the spirit passing through the area, and the marapu, so that the spirits will not disturb the people living in the house. It also seeks fertility and safety in all activities carried out through. With raising livestock, cultivating crops such as vegetable and other under hours. Number 8, Woti Marapu. Woti Marapu, or the transfer of the marapu. After the traditional house has been conservated in is already inhabited, the next step is the transfer of the marapu. This ritual requires considerable more animals than the previous rituals, namely for chicken and one pig. Also, here, the transfer of the marapu is carried out only after additional offerings such as gold have been prepared for the marapu. And when the marapu is placed in the attic, only one person may go up tree and store it. This person must be a true follower of marapu, a trusted traditional elder entering the placement. They must wear entire black attire, including their shirt, cloth, or hingi. The color black symbol genuine devotion. Each ritual follows a clear request. The right before construction begins, the morning war starts through the building process before the roof installed. After the roof is complete, the cleaning of leftover building materials, the inauguration, and finally until the house is fit to be occupied. These rituals are also collective and religious in nature. Aside from serving spiritual purposes, such as seeking the blessing and protection of the marapu, they also have practical function, providing meals for the workers and maintaining social harmony during the communal work. This concludes my presentation on the rituals involved in building a traditional marapu house. I hope it is useful for all of you. See you in the next video. Thank you. Rahayu.